What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all, for some reason, I am still hoarse. I don't like that. I do not like the fact that I'm so hoarse right now, but it is what it is. But we're gonna get through this live. I will not be yelling because whores don't deserve that. Okay, the bottomless pit does not deserve that. Okay, let me bring my girl Rolly over on up. Ooh, shit. I want everybody to like this video, share this video out. Let the girls come in. We got some things to do. Okay? We got some things to address. We got some things to clear up. And we're gonna be speaking to a couple of hoes. And to be honest, I'm on that type of time where, bitch, I'm saying your name. Because I'm never scared of no whore. Okay? I'm not scared of none of you bitches that's in this web reality space. I've been in this web reality space since the motherfucking beginning. I don't give a fuck about none of you hoes. So, with that being said, I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream. I'm just going to lay it out on the table. Be real. Be authentically Aaron Wiles out. Because this is the same person that I've always been, still a little bit smarter. Because every day we're still getting a little bit smarter every day. We all don't know everything. So what's going on, Rolly? What's up, Roland?
Let's keep this short and sweet because I'm sick and I don't feel good. But let's
Well,
address.
well, let's because we gotta listen. We gotta pull them in. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? We're not gonna just go right for the jugular.
right,
Um,
right.
yeah, we're gonna force feed these bitches. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna force feed them a little bit.
One
Um,
thing, one thing I want to say before we get started is I don't understand the point of mentioning my name. If you got an issue, if they have an issue with you, let them have an issue with you.
and we're gonna definitely speak on that. You know, but first, I want us to talk to the mad bitches linking up. Well, first things first, I want to say this. I want to send an apology out. And mind you, I didn't tell Roland about this, whatever. But I really want to send an apology out to Dario. The reason for my apology out to
Why?
Dario is because I, I had a talking to someone. I had a conversation with someone earlier this morning, and no shade, even within my disappointment of Indario. Hey, Lemon Kush. Hey, boo. Within my disappointment of Ondario because of what Bingeworthy said, even though I understood both points, I was in that chat very disappointed in Undario and not knowing certain things and certain legalities when it comes to running a business and protecting your business. I understood, and I think I said it on that live, but I think the words that I chose, I have to apologize because I feel like I don't want to come off that strongly and just totally disrespect that man. You know what I'm saying? I actually,
I hear you.
once I did the live and I actually sat back and I was watching certain people's lives and I heard certain people say things and I had conversations with people. Um, not anybody in the reality space. I had a conversation with somebody who is far removed from it. Um, I I had the epiphany, like I think I went too strong in saying how I didn't respect, like I lost a little bit of respect for Undario. I lost respect for Undario because of how binge worthy was treated and what he put out there in the ecosystem about the whole, protecting itself. There's some things I just didn't understand. And when I had conversations and I totally understood, I was like, well, to be honest, Ondario's not wrong in this. He's totally not wrong.
I disagree.
And I understand. But it's not, it's not for you to, like you have your opinions, I have mine, right? Hey Don D, what's up?
While we're at it,
And the thing is, nobody is kissing the ring. I just the fact that I I went as far as saying that, and I was like, I didn't know the whole thing. I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know certain legalities. So I was like, with that being said, looked it up, and I was like, you know what? Now I know it. I think I jumped out the window too. But I also, if y'all also listen back at that previous live, I did understand his point. The only thing I'm apologizing for is jumping out the window and saying how I lost respect for him because of what Bingeworthy said about, protecting himself and stuff like that. There's some things I just didn't know. But, go ahead, Roland. What do you have to say?
like I said, I disagree with the situation because right is right and wrong is wrong. If you want to have somebody be a part of your production, and it's about, I understand the point of this is my baby and I don't want, and it's hard to let go. But
Mm-hmm.
it's the fact of it's attitude and ego for me. So it's, I will never apologize for what I said because I said what I said. You have been known to fall out with all of the cast members, and they've said it before. So it's not like, and this has become a pattern. So if Bingeworthy is coming on here and saying what he's saying, this has to be something to look at. If you were very apologetic and said, "Yeah, I get in my own way," then that's that's different to me. But you act like you don't do anything and then you dismiss people and then it's just that. And then time passes and then you want to apologize and you really haven't apologized. It continues the cycle for me. So you can apologize, but I stand on what I said. Because until I see action for him to make it right, I don't believe it.
And you know what? You're well within your right to feel how you feel, And I'm never negating how you feel. I would never take away what you have to say because we are both different people. And I think that's why our dynamic works. You feel the way you feel, and I feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree and move on respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Essence, did he make a statement? He did, and we're going to get into that. So,
Can I
while,
tug?
while I'm starting this live, while I'm starting this, oh, what you want to say?
Can I tug on the people in the comments before we even get there?
Tug on
I
the people in the comments. Who?
They know who they are,
Oh, the mad bitches linking up.
and some of these people that's in this chat watching now, we're not. Let me say this very clearly: we're not mad at you. You can go and support who you want to support. But last night, what I saw was disgraceful. The same people that were sitting over here in this live were the same people over there talking shit about us last night. So it's so have some integrity about what you can like who you like, but if we not your cup of tea, we not your cup of tea. But don't disrespect us too, because we trying to give you quality content.
And I'm gonna say it like this: whether you love me, hate me, don't care nothing about me, thank you for watching. Listen, you just being a person that don't like me, who was talking ish about me in another chat, who is in my chat currently. I don't know who that is, but I don't know who you talking to. But I'm just gonna say this: thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me a click in the view. I would never give you girls a click in the view because I don't fucking watch you girls, and I don't care about you. It's not that serious. So, with going forward, I want to talk to the Mad Bitches Linking Up crew. Excuse me, give me 1 second. Let me mute. Girl, I am hoarse. Can we kind of tug on the bitches that have been linking up? Mad girls linking up now.
Hey Adema, let's talk about it.
So we, hey Nama, uh, so we literally touched on it just a tad bit, but I wanna just like skull drag these bitches because the girls was girling last night. Okay, these girls came together like fucking Voltron. Okay, they came together like the Avengers to come at one little fucking producer, one very tall, slinky, you know, slinky ass, tall, doofy ass producer. Shout out to Andario. You are tall and doofy and linky. I live for you, girl. But y'all came together to trauma bond and wanting to tell y'all motherfucking unsung stories about how Andario did y'all wrong. Just for each and every one of y'all, well, some of y'all, to turn on each other in the same fucking lie. So I was watching a live. I'm not gonna talk about the specific person, but there was a live where Andario was on and Reese came up, right? And they were basically talking to each other. I listen, all I know is that they were talking, they were trying to get to the bottom of it. All I know is the chat and the people on the panel were dragging the fuck out of Reese G because it seems like every time there is a takedown or somebody want to come out and share their story about what a horrible person Ondario is, there's always, you know, bitches coming out the woodworks, old disgruntled ass employees like Reese G, Dre Simber, Coke Simber. Um, we're gonna put Q involved. Who else? There's a numerous of them. The way y'all came out and band together in Trauma Bond, and y'all are some weird ass bitches. Weird. And Reese, you are like certainly and currently the most weirdest, nastiest, gaslightingest bitch in the web space. You are such a weird bitch. I don't give a fuck whether you don't like me. Bitch, block me, unfollow me. I could give a fuck. I don't need your follow. I don't need to be in your algorithm. I don't need to be on your feed. Bitch, you know I never gave a fuck. The fact of the matter is, you look absolutely fucking ridiculous because you constantly, you constantly would involve yourself in the chasing business for somebody who said that you're trying to protect your peace, you're trying to protect your peace. But it's crazy how you you and Ondario fell out due to business. Y'all came back together and was friends. And because you didn't like something that he said or did or whatever, you chose to be childish and unfollow, block, and all that without having a conversation because now y'all cool now. Y'all got back together and you now it took for a person like Bingeworthy who has immersed a whole bunch of followers. This man has 200 plus. And you think by him immersing those followers, that is going to create a ripple effect for the takedown of Andario. You think that because Bingeworthy has this big platform, his followers is now going to unsubscribe from the Chasing platform. So you think that's going to diminish the Chasing brand, or it's going to the Chasing brand is going to falter in some way or fashion. The fact that you're so infatuated with the takedown of Andario and his platform, I don't I don't think anybody on the planet Earth is like that. Like that's evil to me. Because once I'm no longer a part of a certain platform, baby, I pivot. I no longer care. I no longer watch. I no longer want to be associated. I wish people the best on their endeavors and you move along and you keep doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? That whole morning show, your whole morning show, Reese G, is literally about chasing. The reason why you get views is because you're talking about Ondario and chasing and the backstory of your time on the platform and how people did you wrong and you this and that. Like, girl, nobody want to hear it.
But the
It's
but
the same song and fucking dance. Nobody cares. We heard the same things over and over and
but
over.
Aaron, what you gotta
Bitch, nobody
understand,
cares.
but what you gotta understand is just like with the JT situation or the make a bag situation or whatever with you, nobody can tell you how to feel. So if you feel like you want to talk about it until the cows come home, that's your right. And I don't really care for Reese G, but I feel like it's more about you did what you did. And
All I'm
Andario
saying is,
and
all I'm
Andario is kind of like Reese. It's like, okay, bitch, you not gonna move, I'm not gonna move, and we just gonna have this problem.
mm,
So
saying is,
it's kind of like, okay, so once you get through telling what you was gonna tell, what's next? Because now it's starting to affect what you do because you can't focus on revoice or whatever else you got to deal with.
uh, this is YouTube. Nobody can be blackballed. Essence made Bingeworthy made everyone come out and say their real feelings about one another because all the people thought were close had fallen out. But the thing is, and I realized every one of those people do not like each other. Reese G and Q don't fuck with each other. Dre Simber and Reese G don't fuck with each other. Everybody over there have one common entity, and that's Undario in the Chasing platform. These are disgruntled workers. Like you said, Roland, I am not negating their experience. But the fact of the matter, you're not going to tell each and every other person that they can't feel they can't have this response to what you're putting out there. You can run this thing with Undario about you, about what happened and why the fallout happened, why the business ran dry, or whatever the hell you want to put out there about it. But if somebody has a pushback to what you're saying, you can't get mad because it's a every it's how many times are we going to hear the same story? How many times?
And
Can we
even
see
I,
you? Can we see you elevate? Can we see a a story where Reese G triumphs? Like, can we see it after? Can we see it after chasing Atlanta, chasing reality? Can we see it after? What's the aftermath of chasing reality? You're still on it, and yes, your experience is your experience. I'm never taking away nobody's experience. And like you said, that situation with me and oh boy, you remember how people ran that through the ground?
mhm.
People ran that to the ground. I was no longer upset. Everybody else was upset. For years, they been mad for years, but this person right here moved on. I moved on. Once a year I was okay in a couple of months. Probably even a month or so. Like I was good.
But that
You see what I'm saying? But let me listen, we have different opinions and I understand what you're saying. But this is what I'm saying. We need to see a aftermath. It's the fact that you're still in it. You're still doing. It's like you're still a part of the chasing platform because you will not you will not build the bridge and move on and go to other things. Guess what? When I no longer was a part of a platform or a panel show, guess what I did? Made up a new one. And we're gonna talk about that once we get there. But I didn't harp on I never harped on oh me getting, me getting quote unquote fired because baby I never could get fired. Um it was like, girl, okay, girl, go you. Girls go their way, I go my way. It's not that crazy. It's not that serious. But it may be serious for some, and I get it. I totally get it. But I'm sick of it. So if you're gonna continue this, oh, woe is me, be honest, you were lying, you were this, we can never move forward. And maybe you want something from Ondario to be honest, and he can't be honest with you. I don't know, but from the outside looking in, you still care, you're still hurt, you're still bothered, and honestly, at a point, it's getting annoying. We're on season 7 of Atlanta, about to be on season 7 of Dallas. You got let go season 3. I'm sick of you already. I'm sick of you. Go ahead, Roland.
But I still think you're not understanding the dynamic. I'm not a fan of Reese, but it's just the fact of don't play in my face. It's the passive aggressive stuff. And
And
I
I
feel
totally get it, but you have to watch. You know what it is. You know what it is with this person. You got to. You got to break that. You got to break it, and no longer like you are choosing to keep talking about this person. That's like if I was to mad bitches link up with every bitch that don't like oh girl hard face bitch. What it looks like I'm going to link up with bitches because they are in it with her. I can take care of my own shit. I don't need to mad bitch link up with no bitch. Aaron, while out, Aaron never had to mad bitch link up. Cause honestly, Aaron never gave a fuck. Because Aaron knows that he is talented. Aaron knows that he could rock a show, a live show. Aaron knows the capabilities of what it is to do, what it is about this internet shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I can just start anew, start anew and keep it moving, keep it trucking. You feel what I'm saying?
I do. I do.
It's all about keeping it moving. Who want to be stuck in the past? So 10 years from now, you still gonna be talking about fucking being mad about Undario? Y'all did first of all, y'all damn near 40. Y'all gonna be literally in your fucking 60s, and this bitch still gonna be like Undario did me wrong with the Walker. Undario, you know what you did. You know what you did. Ooh. It's a time to let it go and move the fuck on. Like, girl, nobody's not talking. We are literally. It's gonna be season fucking 11 of Chasing Atlanta, and you still salty. Get the fuck on. Cause I promise you, roll on. If it 4 years from now is going to be 2030. If we are still talking about Andario and fucking Reese going back and forth, and Reese still have some feelings about Andario 4 years from now, who you think is the problem? Who you think is the problem?
I mean, it's Reese, but at least have a conversation. And I feel
It's,
like
it's,
it.
it's over a conversation. I feel like people need to understand that sometimes it don't need to be a conversation, because if people already have it set up in their head, set up have it set up in their mind that they don't want to fuck with you, then that's totally up to them. That's totally up to them. They don't want you speaking about them. Leave them alone. Cause it's been years, Roland. It's been years. It's getting a little what? It's getting a little sad right now. Motherfuckers is threatening him with a restraining order. It's like, bitch, like I don't, like. Are you okay mentally, boo? Are you going through? Are you going through something? Like, do you need a? Do you need $20? Are you living on the street? Can you pay your bills? Have you ate today?
But I think even with, and I'm gonna use this as an example because it's more relevant and prevalent because I can't speak on anything. Even my issue with Ondario, and I remember when you used to say, "Well, get over this in the past," and my response was, "I could," but every time I thought that I could get over it, he would get on, people's lives like hard face and then say, "Well, we waved the white flag," and then Ondario will do something else. So you're re-traumatizing me instead of just moving on because you feel some type of way. I think that's what we're dealing with here.
And like Essence says, closure is a lie. I just feel like the Dre Simbers, y'all just doing this because Chasing is coming back. Y'all just do like we all know that Bingeworthy did this, did this strategically. Did it on his birthday. We get that. He ate that for me. No shade. We all collectively say he ate that because a bitch that really treated me like shit. Bitch, I'm going to hold this until bitch I'm gonna put it out on your birthday. Sickening. But now we gotta wrap this up. And Reese G, the fact that you got dragged on that fucking platform, you got dragged and everybody called you out and you looked a little shaken. It really, you're the only one that's talking. You're the only one that's still on this. You think Oliver is still talking about chasing? No, he's still content creating. I don't know what Q is doing. He probably on another network. I don't know what any other producer is. You think fucking what's the original Kavon is not even talking about this shit. We have yet to hear what Kavon has to say about Ondario. Because
Well,
guess what? Because
well,
guess, well,
he
what?
he did. He posted a video on Facebook saying, asking the public, should he respond to, what Bingeworthy has to say. So it's a possibility that Kevon could say something.
After all these years, so it really took Bingeworthy to say shit for all you girls to come out the works and combine like Voltron and assemble the fucking Avengers. So it's weak to me. Why
But
did it
it,
have to take a binge worthy to say
but
for y'all to say something? It's loser to me. You can't tell me different.
but
You can't tell me different, Roland. But go ahead.
to Kevon's point, we know Kevon is nice and sweet and whatever. So for him to say something
Keep being
about
nice and sweet. That's what I say. But go ahead.
for him to say something about it, then there's something. If anything, he does have the right to say something.
Yeah, you know what? And we're gonna, you know what? No shade. We're all gonna listen. We're all gonna do a reaction. We're all gonna do a video towards it, breaking it down. You know, bit by bit. That's what I'm gonna do. But everybody looked foolish. Y'all mad bitches linking up, trauma bonding, and motherfucking shaking each other's like y'all holding each other's hands and praying together, knowing damn well the people that don't like him, y'all don't like each other. It's fake.
Let's
Y'all
move on.
weird. And you
Let's
know what's
move
so
on.
crazy? In that same live, fucking Dre Simber was reading the fuck out of Reese. So it's like, ugh, I just hate the phoniness. I hate the fakery. That's all I wanted to say on that matter. Do you have any lasting do you have any ending statements, or do you have any further comments about the mad bitches linking up?
No, let's move on.
Okay. So, y'all, we have to clear some things up because I feel like let's get into this. Let's get into this because somebody said who is hard face? Well, someone after I got off live or whatever, somebody told me that a certain evil bitch, a hard faced, a person that doesn't matches her makeup, doesn't blend her makeup well, who um who walk in two sizes shoe. Like, let me back up. Let me back up because I feel I'm going to keep dragging. Um, Somebody told me about a particular live that Hardface Harvin did, and they said that this person dragged me for filth. Talked about how I had sleep apnea, said that I had leaning Reeboxes, um, said a whole bunch of things about me. The same regurgitating shit that he heard from other people, the same regurgitating reads. Okay, so, and which is fine. Go ahead. I love that for you. Keep doing your big one. So I'm just here to clear up some things about said bitches' lives. So first things first. Roll on, roll on. Can I want to ask you two questions?
Yes,
Okay,
go ahead. Hmm.
I'm gonna ask you some questions, and I need you to be 100% honest. It was said on that person's platform that I sought you out. Like, I sought you out to do this panel.
Let
Who really was the one who came to who to do this whole, reviewing Chasing Atlanta and doing this panel?
ah, excuse me, excuse me. I was the one that said that. So the actual comment that was made was by Chloe, and I reached out to her and I said I didn't know we had an issue. Because she said, and like I said, I still like Chloe. There's no issue. There's no problem. It was said that, well, I got to keep my eye on him, but you know, I just got to watch him or whatever. And they was like, well, he can't come up over here because of how he disrespected YB. YB still hasn't told me what the problem is. You keep saying it's me. I'm wanting to get accepted by other people, but yet you become best friends with Harviana because your original group, the Justice League, don't fuck with you.
Wait,
So
hold on, hold on, hold on. We're gonna we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that, Roland. But I just wanted you to dispel. I just wanted you to clear up some things. I just want you to clear up that because that person feel like I sought you out. Like like I was desperate. Like I was like, "Ooh, let's do a panel. Let me sort out Roll On." No, I wasn't. I was actually gonna do Chase and panel. Chase. I was actually gonna review Chase and Atlanta on my own without a panel. Roll On 1 and 2. I was like, and actually, it's so crazy. I didn't even. I was skeptical about Roll On because of his many squirmers, and and plus, I like Carl. He doesn't, so I was like, it's kind of crazy, but I was like, you know what, Carl is grown. I don't think Carl even cares about the whole situation. So that's why I was like, you know what, Roland, whenever we do, review a show, you have your opinion, I have mine. We agree to disagree. You have your opinion, I have mine. So why not? And I ask you, might I further put out there that while everybody else had a problem with Roll On, I've always been the one who said that Roll On has never taken it to hell with me. I'm able to move on and let shit go. I never hold grudges with anybody. I'm not the person that holds grudges because it's not that deep. It's not. Okay? I don't have a beef with no bitch because no bitch is putting money in my pocket. No bitch on this internet is fucking my niggas. No bitch is taking food off of my table. So why would why would I ever have beef with a bitch? We got to get that squared away first. Okay? So the next thing that happened, the next thing I want to square it away, I want you to dispel. I want whatever. Just be honest. Just be honest. Because you roll on. You are honest. So you never gonna lie for no bitch. You don't ever have to lie for me. Cause I don't require that. I need bitches to be honest with me. Whether I like it or not. Cause I may not like it in the moment, but when I sleep on it, then I'll be like, you know what? I understood. That's
Can
the
we
type of bitch I am.
can we highlight the comment that Nick had
What
from
Nick?
you?
Was this?
He said, "Yeah, oh Roland, why would you call
Well,
him up?"
that's what I'm gonna that's the next thing I'm gonna do. So Roland, did I ever once when I'm have I ever gave you the feeling, or did I ever wanted you to piggyback or jump on the bandwagon of me saying what I have to say about Harvin?
No,
Did I ever want you to drag him along with me? Did I ever wanted you to do that?
no, but I want to expand on that
Expand
because,
on.
to Nick's point, um, Harvin gave me credit, but my thing is, why the hell are you mentioning me? Because your beef with Aaron is your beef with Aaron. To say, well, he just go over there because he not accepted nowhere else. My decision to do what I'm doing is fine. Well, he's not allowed over here. Okay, I'm not allowed over there. So if you can say whatever you need to say about me, then what I want to say about you is fair game. And to allow YB and Sean and all of them to drag me is like, okay, that it it almost seems like you can do it. Oh, girl, it's just the key. But you keep saying this stuff and you pretend like, oh, it's just the key. You really feel that way. So when I go off, then y'all looking at me like, well, what's the problem?
Hmm.
So, and then what else pissed me off was I get a message from Harvin this morning asking me about the ticket to the Chasing premiere. Like I said, I didn't go because I'm sick. So in the end of the message, he says to me, um, and don't be talking about me with fat body boy. Like, why would you do that? You still take digs at me, and it's funny. And even still taking digs at Aaron, like, whatever y'all issue is, that's between y'all.
And I have never, and I want to put this out there, I have never told him to pick a side or anything. The the key word for this live is neutral. The key word of this live is neutral. Why bitches can't? Why is it so hard for the girls to be neutral? I never asked somebody to pick a side, even when, and I hate to bring this up because I'm so far from moved, but since people want to use that, even use that situation as a way to beef with said person, cause I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that, but I'm slowly dog walking you bitches. Why is it so hard for you girls to be neutral? If I never said anything bad about you, if I never said anything disparaging about you, why y'all can't just stay out of me and this person's little thing? Whatever I got to say about said person is because that fucking person said craziness about me.
Can you put a name
This
on
is
it?
my experience with said person. What you say, Roland? I'm sorry.
Can you put a name on it?
We're gonna put a name on it, but let me finish. Why bitches can't be neutral? That's what happened with the other person. This is why when me and that other person trap, TTB, we all know, me and him fell out. That's the iconic fallout. That's when bitches was picking a side, picking and choosing. You know what I'm saying? People chose who they chose, started to speak on me. But when I cue lives up into target bitches, now y'all understood where I was coming from. It's like if I never said nothing about you disparagingly, please stay out of it. Just say that, you know what, I hate the fact that both of y'all are into it. What is wrong with saying y'all both are into it? I hate the fact that both of y'all are into it. You know what I'm saying? You have your feelings, you have your feelings. I hope y'all someday talk it out or get over it. But the extraness, the extra, the add on and shit, being shady, talking about shit that you don't fucking know. This is to Sean, because I'm going to save Harvin for last. Sean, shut the fuck up. This is exactly why I told you shut the fuck up. Because you tend to just yap and yap and yap. You're so disappointed. Bitch, you ain't disappointed, bitch. And bitch, we're not friends. We don't talk like that. We don't conversate like that, bitch. If it's not according to the Kiki panel, bitch, we're not friends. You're more of Harviana's friend. Oh, why you gotta be like that? I know you heard, bitch. You don't know the fuck thing. We don't talk, bitch. And that's what my motherfucking issue was when that whole situation. You thought, oh, it's a Kiki, it's a read battle. It's no fucking read battle, you dumb idiot bitch. Sean Lord, you are the same fucking person that spent your fucking entire fucking chasing career talking about a fucking non-existent blog. Okay? Bitches already read you the fuck up out of there. You had a non-existent blog. You then had to pivot, and you were struggling for a storyline, and you had to think of something like, I need something tangible, like like I can actually sell. And what you did, you had a fucking perfume that I liked, and I still have it to this day. I supported you. I never needed no fucking handout because I supported you. Okay? For you to even say anything or give your fucking opinion on shit you don't know, first of all, I want to say this to everybody. When this shit happened and people said what was said and people, whatever, Sean Lord did not know anything was going on. Why? Why the girls hit me up in the DMs and was like, what happened? You know what I responded to? You know what's my response? I told her, what you mean? Ask your friend. Your friend sent that weak ass chat GBT to my DMs. And I responded to that chat GBT bullshit, whatever removal, whatever the bullshit, that really wasn't professional, because if it was professional, we would have had a conversation. But you chose to not have a conversation, and I respect it. And to be honest, I was already like kind of peeping the fact that you would talk to other people and had other conversations with me not privy to anything. So you was already plotting to remove me. And then also, let's also talk about the fact that there are people that I know that are supporters, well, fake supporters on my end, that would go into Harvey's DMs and tell him, why are you having Aaron in the Kiki panel? He's this, he's that. Yeah, I know. Trust and believe. They told me. People told me too. The same people, the same supporters that was in your DMs. Yeah, some supporters was in mine talking about this whole little thing. I just didn't expose it because I'm like, for what? I've been peeped it. I've been peeped the shade a long time ago. That's why I was not mad. Y'all keep trying to create this narrative that Aaron is mad. Aaron is not mad at all. Aaron is very content where he is because I already knew the situation was going to play out. That's why I didn't retaliate. That's why I kept it moving. I made that one live because, mind you, because this is another thing he keeps running into the ground. And I'm gonna get back on Shaw. Just give me a moment. Harviana likes like he keeps running this narrative in the ground that the most watched, the most viewed on my channel is me talking about the firing. Baby girl, stop it. And you need to choose your words better. The highest live was that because that was my first live and it was attached to mess. It was attached to mess because I'm the one who facilitated. I'm the one who put your bullshit chat TBT on my stories, and I told everybody that I was going to go live, which you intercepted because you thought that you was going to cut the viewership, but still people still viewed it at the end of the day because at the end of the day I'm going to whenever I talk, people listens. You're trying to create this narrative that I'm bad for business, I'm a problem. Aaron is not the problem. With everybody have in common with you and the old boy over there, and we're not. It's water under the bridge. I'm just using him as an example. With both of y'all have in common, nobody had a conversation with me. None of y'all had a conversation with me. Y'all acted off of impulse and disrespected me. Which, okay, cool. I let that shit go. I let it go. But you cannot stop the fact that I'm gonna talk about if it's relevant to this, and I always have to say this whenever I'm even referencing your name or speaking on your name, is I'm giving examples on situations that are similar. That's why I'm using your name because the reason why your name came up, Hardface Harvin, is because you were sucking the dick of Andaria. And I'm the one who told you a long time ago, why are you not saying what you want to say? Why are you holding back yourself? I was the one. Go back to those old lives. You know why you can't? Because he deleted them. I remember I told Harvin, why are you not saying what you want to say just because you trying to be in their circle? You want to be friendly with hoes. You want to be going out and taking pictures with Andario and Nick and all of these other girls. Which is fine, but it's like you have a job to do, right? Give your audience what they want. And the fact that your supporters told you, like, come on, you looking a little kiss ass. You was kissing ass. You was kissing the motherfucking ring. The Kiki panel was supposed to be authentic. The holy grail. Like, the Kiki panel was supposed to be like, listen, even though we fuck with y'all, we respect y'all, we still have a job to do. Let's be we need to be raw and unfiltered. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of said problems. Let's review this show. Let's talk about this show. And let's talk about the drama that is surrounding the show. Let's keep it the fuck real. A lot of your supporters was pissed off. But I'm the one who said it firsthand. I'm the one who wanted you to, like, come on, get out that dark fucking tunnel. But we're going to get to you. Sean. I'm going to get back on Sean. Sean, the reason why I kind of paid you is because I already knew that you were Harviana's friend. You're not my friend. So you saying that we're friends and all this, you should, like, come on now. That was not, we should not go back and forth. You should not say names and da da da. Shut the fuck up. Your service is no longer needed. I don't give a fuck, Sean. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. And Tatiana said, let's be honest here. Each one of y'all have went hard for the wrong people, including you, Aaron. You had to learn a lesson just like Harvin. Wouldn't you say? I still fucks with you though. I understand. Um, and at the end of the day, Sean, you're not my friend. So, and then I also had to show you why you're not my friend and blocked your ass because you didn't want to stay neutral. You know why you didn't want to stay neutral? Because, like I said before, you're Harvin's friend. You're not my friend. The only thing that we have in common is the Kiki panel. And now the fact that I'm no longer involved, I got myself out the group chat. I left that group chat and blocked Harvin. And I didn't want to block you because once I blocked Harvin, I should have blocked your ass. I should have blocked you, but I didn't. But I wanted you to show me your motherfucking hand in which you did. So I really don't give a fuck about you. So you can have a response. I'm not gonna say nothing. Go the fuck on. Okay? You're literally not on no show. You're not on the Kiki panel. You're not even on Messy Mayhem. Don't give a fuck. So let's go on for that. Let's go on to the next one. Because the next one is so disappointing. Because I have never done nothing to this person. I have never done nothing to this person. You know what's so crazy? Roll on. Is that I had a conversation with a friend, a mutual friend of the both of us. I was on because they wanted to know what's going on and wanted to check in. That person wanted to check in with me. I'm not gonna say his name because it's a mutual party of the both of us. I told that person, that party, I'm like, I'm so disappointed in fucking YB. I'm so fucking disappointed in YB because have I ever disrespected YB? Because I asked that question to the party on the phone call.
No.
Have I disrespected YB? Have I? Have I sent like have I spewed any malice towards his way? Have I read YB? Have I thrown shade his way? That person who is a mutual party of the both of us said no. You have never you only have given him his flowers. The crazy thing is, I'm the one who told YB. I'm the one who told fucking Harvin about YB. Child, you know what? It's crazy. It's crazy to see how bitches forget. Like really, it's so crazy how bitches forget. Bitches didn't know about YB, but now you know he's a part of the Kiki panel. Now they coochie crunch girlfriends, sucking each other's titties. You know, giving. You know, the bitch even went as far to create a fucking birthday post for the bitch. I don't think that bitch did it for. I don't think the bitch did it for um Sean. Probably he did. Probably he didn't. I don't know. I don't even think you did it for Chloe. I don't know. Listen, it's neither here nor there. But I was so confused on why YB even had something to say when it comes to me and Harvin. Why are you even speaking, YB? You don't know what transpired. I'm so fucking confused. Why are you bitches are putting your 2 cents in it? I have never gave. If I have never had no problems with YB, I never did nothing to YB. I always like show love. Whenever YB is going live, I'll go in there chat. Hey YB, hey chat. And guess what YB always do? Hey Aaron, what's going on? You know, the last time I went in his chat, paid me dust. Skipped over the fact that I said hi to him. But you know who he did say something to? Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
So I'm so fucking confused. Where is this? Like, YB, do you have an issue with me that you're not saying? Do you feel some type of way? Do we need to have a conversation? Because it's like, what is going on? I thought me and you are good. We never had an issue. We never had no problems. What the fuck is the problem? It sounds more like he's just having an opinion on what he sees, just like us viewers. No, you are a content creator. The viewers can say what the fuck they want to. I don't never see. The thing is, to the viewers that has never had a conversation with me, I don't never get on the viewers. I don't never get on the viewers. But if you actually had a conversation with me outside of the internet and you have DM'd me, we have chopped it up. You say that you like me. You say that you like me, but it's like it's not giving that. Why are you putting your 2 cents in on any one of us? Because you like the both of us, but it seems like the extra bit of commentary was was in was in was in approval for Harviana, just to slight me. He wanted to give kudos and give, woo 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 to Harviana and shade me. And I was like, huh? I'm confused. I have never given you any weird vibes. So it's like I'm so confused on where this energy, why you have this energy with me. Why bitches can't be neutral? Why the fuck bitches can't be neutral? Shout out to the girls that are neutral. Shout out to fucking Scotty by Nature. Shout out to Scotty by Nature, who never put in his 2 cents. And he was cool with me and Trap. Scotty was cool with the both of us. Scotty never put in his 2 cents with the both of us. He stayed out of it. He wished the best for both of us. And I respected Scotty. If you are cool with the both of us, why would you then want to give your 2 cents or make it seem like you're shading me just to appease fucking Harvin? That's weird. I would never do that to somebody that I fuck with. Because I don't know their dynamic. And I'm not going to put in any additional 2 cents in. Because it's like, girl, I hate the fact that y'all are into it. I'm not gonna put in nothing. I hope y'all fix it. That's it. Shout out to Scotty by Nature. Shout out to the Really Bees. Shout out to the Ebby Reviews. Those three right there. Shout out to the fucking Angelas. Shout out to the Angelas. Roche. And shout out to anybody else that don't pick sides. Cause I remember when bitches chose sides. And it's like, why do you have to choose sides? And if you're gonna choose a side, stay the fuck over there. That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. That's my only fucking thing. Don't put your 2 cents in. Cause if you're cool with the both of us, you never wanna make the other party look at you funny. And the fact of the matter is I already was looking at you strange, YB. Because I was in your chat and you did not say, "What's up, Aaron?" like you usually do. Now, I don't know if you kind of bypassed me, or you felt some tension, or I don't know what it is. That's why I'm like, okay, maybe if I'm tripping on YB, please let me know. Because I'm willing to have a conversation with YB because I actually like YB. Never had no issues with YB. So this is so disappointing to me. That's really fucking disappointing to me. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's the
Gandhi,
thing about it all. I'm not that one. I'm not her. I'm not that. Because honestly, YB, I don't give a fuck if you read. You're the read girl. You will read the girls to oblivion. Bitch. I reads back, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But I fucks with you. So if you take this live and be like, you know what, well, I already feel some type of way. Let me put a motherfucking knife in it and be like, fuck you, bitch. This, and this, and want to read me to oblivion. Okay, I will put you in the same fucking realm as fucking Sean. But if you feel like it's a misunderstanding or if I'm misunderstanding, let's have a conversation. Because I really, really like you. And I don't want to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like this fucking energy. Because I'm the type of person to tap bitches on the shoulder. Do we got an issue? I remember, like just a little quick story, y'all. My friend told me about a bitch we was around at a party. That friend told me that person told him that I was this and I was that, I was this and I was that. Like the bitch had a problem with me. My friend told me about the motherfucker said issue. So the next time we met up and I saw the bitch at an event, tapped the bitch on the shoulder because I was getting out my Uber, the bitch was getting out hers. We ain't even gotta wait to go inside. Bitch, let's handle that out right here on the motherfucking concrete, bitch. Tap, tap, tap. Hey, hi girl. What's going on? You look cute. You I look cute, thank you. You know, I always do, love. Yeah. So I heard a little birdie telling me that you got an issue with me, bitch. And then, you know, little woo woo, little woo woo, we talked about it. We squared that away because I never want to be in a situation with the bitch and we got an issue. I never want to give a bitch their tens and the bitch got an issue with me. Bitch, I don't never gotta say shit to you. I gotta be real. I'm not DMing no fucking body, Katiana. Real shit. You know why? You know why I'm not, and sorry, you know why I'm not gonna DM Katiana? And I'm sorry, I just outburst because I'm not DMing nobody because this was said in the live. So let's handle it out on live. See, that's the thing about certain situations. It's like when bitches say it on live, let's handle it online. We're not doing it in the DMs. You said it on live and I felt the way on live. You know what? Let's handle it. Let's handle it. Let's have a conversation. Because I'm not going off the deep end. I'm not going on the deep end yet. I want to see if there's a misunderstanding because I feel it's shade. Let me know if it's not, if I'm misunderstanding. That's why I haven't went in or went completely to reading on YB because I don't like I'm just disappointed. First of all, and I want to say this. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we let you have your moment.
Let's also talk to this. Everybody's saying how I act on emotion and I lashed out. First of all, this is not a lash out. I think y'all mincing words and y'all mixing words. And whatever narrative that y'all, whatever situation that y'all want to paint, y'all want to paint. I don't give a fuck. But let me know because I'm saying verbatim, and it's coming out my mouth. I have never disrespected YB, never had an issue, never did this, never did that, never shown no ounce of of any malice towards him. So when I see him giving his 2 cents just to appease a bitch I don't like because they're now cool and coochie crunch girlfriends, I'm looking at you strange. So y'all feel the way the fuck y'all feel. I don't give a fuck. Keep saying it. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for being in this and talking about it. But I'm disappointed. I'm airing out my disappointment for YB. I'm entitled to that because it was said on live and I'm addressing it on live. Nobody is doing the whole DM shit. Nobody's doing it. That's what happened the last time. There was DMs and all this. Like, no, we're gonna handle it in line. It happened online. Let's handle it online. So people could be like, what was said, because people don't know what was said on the DMs. People can lie and doctored up receipts and shit like that. It's not. It's just we're not gonna do that. Never had an issue with YB. What's the issue? What's the issue? What's the issue? That's my thing. Do you have an issue with me having a panel show with someone by the likes of Roland, a person that you don't like and you you feel some type of way about? Because, like, what's going on? Do you? I don't know if he thinks that I kiki with Roland about him for what. I really want to know.
And for the record, I don't mention him. I don't do none of that. I even support. And it's like, he's like, well, you cause problems between everybody. This was years ago. Let it go. I have even said on live, I'm sorry.
Low key, low key. I understand that you're cool with the parties over there, NYB. First of all, you're cool with everybody, you know? But don't listen, I already seen what was said. I already seen what was said, and I did not like it. If I don't like something, I'm going to express it. And the fact that I already feel some type of way about when I went in the live, he didn't address, like, because usually he would address me, and this time, no. And because me and this person already fell out, so I'm peeping the shade. Don't say that I'm reading it into it wrong because y'all are diminishing my feelings on it and trying to say that I'm reading into it wrong. No. And that's the way you feel, that's great. But if if YB ever cares to respond in a video and be like, Aaron is misunderstanding, I'm reading into it wrong, I can have a conversation. Could definitely have a conversation. If he want to respond to this video on his next live, I will definitely come up and have a conversation because I don't want there to be any cross wires, any fucking underlying shade. I don't do that passive aggressive shit. Because you know what? When I don't go with my own gut, when I don't go on my own gut, it tends to it tends to like, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember I went against my gut with another party and it fucked me up. So, with that being said, I'm going to just let it be that. I'm going to let it stay right there with YB. If you even care to, if you still cool with me and I'm reading into it wrong, I want to have a conversation because I'm disappointed and that's it. I am willing to have a conversation with YB. And if I'm reading into the wrong, let's have a conversation about it. That's it. That's on. I'm going to leave it right there. Going on. Harviana, baby, I don't have a beef with you, honey bun. And I want this to be said, and I'm going to just leave it right here. Honey bun, I don't have an issue with you. I don't have a beef with you. I think you are ran by people. I think you are a hollow dog. I I I put you in the rank of a Pinocchio. You're a puppet. You don't have your own brain. You are I feel like your chat run you. I feel like some supporters put you in mess because they pay for it. And I'm gonna just keep it at that. And I can elaborate, but because you said that you was going to go to the very person that flagged my last channel, I want you to do it. Harviana, I would love for you to reach out to the person that terminated my channel, that struck my channel and all that. Like give her an exclusive interview. Please. I would love that. You should reach out to that person right now. I want to see if you're bold enough. Do it now. Do it now. Cause if the fucking glass slipper fits, bitch, I'm gonna speak your name, bitch. You were mad because I said you were a dick sucker when you your own self admitted to being a dick sucker, and how her your supporters called you out about it. Mind you, I'm the first one to call you out and peeped it and told you behind the scenes. Why the fuck are you not? Why are you not standing on business? Why are you not saying your real opinion? I'm the one who called it out first. So, baby girl, I have no issues with you. What I did is what I did, and I don't regret it. I don't regret putting the shit, that chat GBT bullshit on my stories and queuing up a live and talking about it. I don't regret it. It's crazy. You talk about everybody else under the sun, but bitches can't talk about you. Bitches literally send you motherfucking super chats and all this other shit and cash apps to beef with motherfucking TTB, bitch. Bitches send you cash apps to beef with TTB. Let's talk about it. So, Harviana, please stop. Please stop. You wasn't hitting views until I came on your bitch. You wasn't hitting views until I came on your live. Okay? I made your channel juke, book. So yeah. Oh, you didn't. Oh, hold on. I'm lying. I'm lying. Harviana, say I'm fucking lying, bitch. You had
But
your own fucking platform because fucking bitches was dragging the fuck out of you, and bitch, I was the one who made your shit juke. No shade. Let's talk about it. Okay? And just like Katiana says, never bite the hand that feeds you. So she already admitted, Katiana admitted that Harviana gets paid to beef with TTB. And I love that for you guys. Keep doing it because you know it's not a real beef. The amount of times that I was so floored, so taken aback because girls is like, TTB said this, and somebody said that. And it's like, why do you even care? Like, is it that deep? Is it that deep to queue up a whole live and go after said person? You gets paid to go after TTB. So keep running up that check because you know a lot of people in this fucking web sphere, your supporters do not like him. And they have every right to do what they're doing. Because if you don't like somebody, if you want your favorite content creator to read the fuck out of them, let me pay my supporter, let me pay my favorite content creator to do it. Go ahead. But you know that you look stupid in the end because you're literally howling at the moon. You're literally howling at somebody who is not doing anything to you. So congratulations. Congratulations, bitch. Thank you, Katiana. So, at the end of the day, I have no qualms with you. But if I choose to use you as an example and spray you, then that's what the fuck I'm going to do. So please go over to that other sector, and you know what? Bound together like come together like Voltron, assemble the motherfucking Avengers and come against me. I need you to do that motherfucking biggest one. Do your biggest one. I need you to I need you to interview everybody over there. Let them tell you what a horrible fucking bitch I was. Please do. Let them tell you all the stories about how I would read them and make fun of them and everything. Let them tell you, like, go down the list. Hmm. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Um, let them tell you. Let them tell you. Let them give you a surviving Aaron Wiles out story. No, matter of fact, like surviving um the inspector, the sector inspector. That's what I was known for over there. Do your biggest one, Harviana, because I'm not gonna unload my clip because I can expose you. I can say all the things that you did, all the trickery, all the fake shit. I could talk about all the shit, how motherfucker, how you was. You know what? I'ma keep it because I don't like to let a person know what the fuck I'm gonna say, so I'ma hold it. But I want you to go first. I need you to go dig up over there, and I need you to interview everybody over there. Do your biggest one. I want to see what you're made of. Because I truly believe you do want to back and forth with me, bitch. You remember the time that you used to say, "Oh, I remember the days where where content creators used to go back and forth with each other and read them back and forth videos. I miss the days where content creators used to go back and forth and shit. So what's the problem, Harviana? I thought you wanted to go back and forth. I thought you missed those days. So what's the problem? What's the problem, Book? Oh, you know why you don't want to go back and forth? Because you can't expose me. Because everything I said is actually on live. I told everybody how I lost my job. I'm not ashamed about it because guess what? I got another job. Yep. So you can't use that as a read. But how I when I didn't have a job, I needed $20 to get some snacks. Which thank you by the way, Sean, and you're not getting your $20 back, bitch. So yeah, huh? What are you gonna use? Because I never told you my business. You don't know anything that's going on over in my domain, in my household. Just like I can't speak on anything that you got going on in your household. Because guess what? That would be a lie. I'm not gonna make up shit. So if you wanna make up shit and pull shit out your asshole and what's the word? Because words always escape me because you said I was illiterate and I don't know words and shit. Sometimes words escape me, but I'll be right there. I have the word, but it does escape me a bit. So, excuse me. I'm getting older. But baby girl, you trying to read me for my size, girl, I read myself, bitch. Okay? So, you talking about sleep apnea and ill feel lungs. Well, bitch, do you have a lung? How's your kidneys holding up? Because you drink like a fucking fish. Let's not talk about the fact that you can barely hold your fucking self up in New York City. You was falling all over the fucking place. You could barely walk in them motherfucking heels, bitch. Your fucking toes was leaning over in them motherfucking heels because you bought a size too small. You and JT are very much alike in that manner. Y'all keep wearing fucking two sizes too small. Your fucking toes is hanging off them heels, bitch. The extra fucking meat is literally scraping the fucking ground, bitch. And I told you about you need to find the right color shade for your fucking face. You putting on fucking Cheetos orange is not gonna cut it, boo. I don't know why you constantly choose to go out and look a fucking mess. You constantly go out and your motherfucking face is fucking gold or some fucking bronzer, fucking hella bronze face, and your neck is black. I'm confused about that. I'm confused, bitch. Kidneys, liver, all that. But the fact that you can't hold your liquor and you're a drunk ass mess, should we call AAA? Should we get you into some type of program? Because no shade, that's what your friend said in New York. That's what your friend said. Ooh. Your friend said he's embarrassed to be seen out with you. Mm-hmm. Your friend is the one who told me all this. Your friend said y'all cool, but not that cool. You know what? If you love it, I'll. If you like it, I love it, child. Harvin, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm going to be ending on this. Please show your hand and expose me. I need you to reach for the biggest lie possible. Give me a fucking reason. Give me one. Because if the shoe fits and it fits the narrative, I'm gonna bring your name up. Whether or not you like it or not. Because I brung up your name to bring a point to when bitches start getting on their knees and swallowing the producer and they're not being themselves. They start losing themselves. They start, losing their soul because you're not speaking on what you truly feel or how you truly feel. You having motherfuckers feed you questions? What? You're the fact that you literally said that you had Andario on the phone feeding you questions. So you're Pinocchio and he's oh. So the bitch don't have a brain. You don't have a brain of your own, huh? And now you're mad and now you're gagging because of it. The very thing that I was trying to avoid with your ass. because I knew this day was coming. Why are you wanted to be so, you wanted to be in the in crowd. You wanted to be taking pictures with the chasing girls, and you lost yourself. You lost yourself, and that's why your fucking your fucking supporters is looking at you crazy and was literally like, "Why are you? What's this?" Somebody said it in the chat that the Kiki panel was at its peak when it was me, you, and Sean, because we were at our authentic, our most raw, our most honest, and everything of that nature. We didn't give a fuck about being friends with no fucking producers, no cast members. None of those girls was coming over to the fucking live and doing like saying like we were like the outcasts, and that's what it was. So I say all that to say, you made your bed and now you got to lie in it, just like I had to, and I'm okay with it. The thing is, you're not okay with it because why are you trying to make me feel like I'm hurt just because I brought up your name? You don't like me and I don't like you. I'm not I'm not doing back to back lives attacking you. I don't do that. Guess what I do? I talk about baddies, I talk about chasing Atlanta, I talk about housewives, I talk about anything I want to talk about. You do not consume my life. I do not talk about Harvin at all. If I bring up your name, it's to, like I said, is to fit the narrative of whatever we talking about. So nobody is not mad at you. Nobody don't have a beef. I don't have a beef with you. Just like how I tried to tell TTB, I don't have a beef with Trap, but because that is my experience with you, I'm I'm gonna, and if you know it fits the narrative and what we're talking about, I'm gonna say it. You don't have to have an issue, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to keep pushing it. I'm gonna speak about it and that's it, and keep it moving. Cause I spoke about you in passing. I don't mad girls link up or nothing. I don't need to go into Undario's DMs and be like, fuck Harden, da 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 da. I don't need to do that. I don't give a fuck. And first of all, let's also get into the fact that I didn't even know that y'all were beefing. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck if I didn't know none of that was going on. Guess who had to tell me? Roland. Roland is the one who brought it to my attention that you and Ondario fell out. Because baby girl, I don't watch you. So please believe I don't have no problem. And I know that people feel that, oh, it's not a good look, Aaron. You have a problem. Oh, it feels like a place of jealousy. Yeah, say all that. I don't give a fuck. Y'all, people are gaslighting and doing all that. I'm gonna let y'all do that in the chat. That's fine. Do what y'all do. But I know what's real. I know what I see and I know how I'm moving.
Why would I stop him? This is his feelings. Everybody has a chance to say what they say.
You know
When
what's
you
so
say
crazy? You know what's so crazy, Roland? The people that's in this chat, they're doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing to me. They're doing the same thing to me what they did to other people. You know what I'm saying? They're picking and choosing. They're definitely picking and choosing. Katiana, it's fine. It's fine. You feel like it's a case of jealousy, and I hate this for the both of us. Katiana, let's be real. You're more supportive of Harvin. And it's okay. And I understand that. That's why I never hold it against you. I never will hold it against you. That's what it is. Because did you say that over there when he was dragging me? Did you say that when that whole situation happened? I don't think you did. And I hate to single you out, but it's like we have talked. We have talked before. We no longer talk, and that's fine, and I'm okay with that. The only reason why you're over here is to probably, drum up some intel for Harvard, which that is okay too. I know you don't really support me. Well, you support me, but you do it from a distance, and I'm okay with that. That's why I never really hold it against you. We don't talk on a regular. You're more friendly with Harvin because you and him met up. Y'all exchanged numbers probably, DMs. I don't know. Do what y'all do. Because I have no say so over your relationship with Harvin. What you have with Harvin is what you have with Harvin. I no longer. I'm not in the situation. You feel what I'm saying? So Roland, go ahead. I'm sorry if I you have anything to say? Because I had to get all that out. Go ahead.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
And see, it's people in the chat gaslighting talking about let that hurt go. I'm just done talking about this. Like if
No, no,
y'all
no. We know that they're trolls. We know that. Listen, this is giving us clicking the views. So thank you for being here. Thank you to all the trolls that's being in here. Thank you for that.
so I just my thing is leave me out of it. If I wanna be on live with Aaron and doing this panel, okay, as long as I don't talk about you, but YB, Sean, Harmon, they find a way to talk about me. But then when I say something, it's a problem.
Hmm.
So for me, I don't like you said, I don't mind what they do. What they do is what they do. But if you want me to leave you alone, respect me and do the same thing. Respect is not given over here. And I'm just over it at this point.
Yeah, and I totally get it. And you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I stand on everything I said. Um, I stand on everything. Y'all know me. I know everybody wanna say that I lashes out. I'm overly emotional. I active of emotion. But if I feel this way, I feel this way, and I'm gonna speak about it. So at the end of the day, I'm letting it be known. So whoever's over there, they know what it is. Sean, I don't give a fuck about like you're blocked. We don't never need to conversate ever again. So you can say what the fuck ever, and it will go in one ear and out the motherfucking other. I don't give a fuck because everything you say is a bunch of bullshit, bitch. So at the end of the day, bye. Um, YB, like I said before, if there's a misunderstanding, I would love to have a conversation. There was you were putting in your 2 cents. I feel like that 2 cents was overstepping. If you're cool with the both of us, I feel the way I feel. I feel like it was a little bit of attention or a little bit of energy. If I'm reading too much into it, let's have a conversation so we can square this away. And I'm okay with that because I've never disrespected you, never read you, always like really give you your tens. Give you your fucking tens. That's it, that's all. And that's just true tea. So, um, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass woman. Call me. You got my number. I don't like this live shit you're doing. It's crazy, but you know, feel the way I feel. I have supported your ass the same way I have supported Harvin. I have provided wisdom to both. Now it is your responsibility to listen and heed both ways. Um, if you say so, I just gotta be real. Like we haven't really talked in so freaking long. It's like you're you know, it is what it is. I don't like Katiana, I don't have no issues with you. I want you to know that I don't have no issue with you. I don't want you to feel like I'm calling you out, but it's like certain things you're putting in the chat, I'm like seeing, and then it's like, damn, have you said these things to him? So I'm just, it's a little bit, it's a little bit one sided. No shade. I'm going to be honest, a little bit one sided for me. You don't like to hear the truth because I'm not. Katiana, do you want to come up? Do you want to come up and have this conversation? Because I am able to listen to everything. But I'm just saying your actions is not the actions are not showing. That's what I'm saying. Your actions are not showing for me. Why would I buy your ass a whole sound for you if I didn't support you? That was years ago. That was years ago. You don't come into my lives. You don't come into my lives. You don't like you see what I'm saying? Like Katiana, am I wrong for feeling like that? And remember, and I don't want to get into it because that's gonna bring up old shit. I have no qualms with you. I have no qualms. I can definitely hear the truth. I like to hear the truth. But if I don't agree with it, that's a difference of opinion. We can agree to disagree, and I'm okay with that. That's fair. You feel what I'm saying? We don't need to get into the we don't need to get into everything, but the energy that you're having, the energy that you're having in this chat is very one sided. Because did you say the same thing on that side? I don't think you did. That's my opinion, and you could just take it for what it is, and we could just move on. I don't really, I'm not beefing with you. I don't have an issue with you. Those are just my feelings, and I'm entitled to it. Just like how you entitled to feel like, oh, this is a case of jealousy and da 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 da, and that's fine too. I'm not gonna argue with your opinion. I'm not gonna argue with nobody's opinion. But roll on. What else? Are we done for today?
Yeah, let's wrap
You know
this up
everything.
because it's getting nowhere.
No,
Now,
like, and I want to put this out there, and I'm gonna end it on this. A nomination doesn't define me. I am so happy, and I'm gonna put this out there. I am so happy that the Kiki panel is finally nominated. That's what Harviana and Sean wanted. They wanted that for. They wanted that so bad. It's ridiculous. They would cry. They would throw temper tantrums of not being nominated every fucking year about the boss babes. Why are we not being nominated for best panel? Even shaded a particular panel. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not gonna go that far. But I am so happy that the Kiki panel is now being recognized for the amazing panel that I created, that I built, that we all we all contribute to. There will not be a Kiki panel without the core foundation of me, Sean, and Harviana. We laid the I put down the groundwork, and I brought people in because we worked together seamlessly. And that was the best thing ever. So when I saw that the Kiki panel is nominated, I I was like, congratulations. I'm not mad that I'm not a part of it. I'm not mad that whatever. That's what y'all want to feel. That I you If anybody in the chat feels like I'm mad, you know what? We're gonna go with that narrative. That's okay. We could agree to disagree. But I'm actually happy because they have cried, they have kicked, they have screamed for somebody to recognize them, recognize the Kiki panel that they finally did, and I'm so happy for the Kiki panel, the Kiki panel that I created, that I brought all of y'all in because I saw the chasing panel, and I was like, you know what, Scotty? I really want a panel show too. I don't just want to do freaking reviews of Chasing Atlanta by my motherfucking self. I love bouncing, ideas off of other people. Let's do it together. Cause one head is listen, two heads is better than one. Well, three heads is better than one. So let's do it together. So I'm so congratulations to the Kiki panel for getting a nomination because it's just like me nominated. I'm just not there no longer. I'm the one who created that. And I gave it to Harvin. And I'm actually glad that I gave it to Harvin. I handed it to Harvin. So shout out to Harviana for I'm so proud. So proud. I laid the foundation. That's the house that I built. I handed the deed over to you so you can just take it and you can flourish it, furnish it, do what all you need to do. Go ahead. Live in it. I'm so proud of you, Harviana. I'm so proud of you, Sean. I'm so proud of you, YB and Chloe. Do y'all biggest ones. I'm not a hater at all. Promise you. Hey, Spicy. I want y'all to do it up. Just like the kickoff. The kickoff is gonna do the same exact thing. If I can do it for the Kiki panel, I'm definitely could do it for the kickoff. Roll on. Don't you see a nomination headed our way? Roll on.
I do. But again, the thing that I'm concerned about is the trolls. You know,
Listen, let the troll, okay? Because trolls gonna come whether we hear or not. You can't, listen, I learned to just ignore the trolls, interact with them, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they giving us a click and a view. So shout out to the trolls. Shout out to Don D, who's a troll. Shout out to all the trolls, Cody, who that I feel like that's really Trey so raw. So shout out to you, Bookie Butt. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's been here. Shout out to Katiana. I really don't have an issue with you. I'm giving my opinion just like you giving yours. I respect your opinion. Um, Vibes, low key. You know I fucks with you. Have no problems with you. So I know you feel the way you feel, and you can have your opinion. I don't have to agree with it, and you don't have to agree with mine. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just, no bitch is gonna ever tell me that I can't say something. You feel what I'm saying? Just like how people can't stop Reese G from whenever there's a Ontario hate party, he has to be invited. He's the first one there. I can't tell that man to keep to not show up. He was cordially invited to the fucking Ontario hate party. Okay, he brought gifts and all. He showed up in his best hater attire. Shout out to Reese G, bitch. So we can end it on that. Roll on. Do you have any lasting statements?
absolutely not. Let's end it.
All right. Later, guys. We out of here. Shout out to y'all. I want y'all to follow all of us on our social media pages. I am on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and yeah, on YouTube as well. Follow me, subscribe, all that, and then some. So, and I got some content to do. So just prepare yourself for like two videos for to end tonight. To end tonight, I'm going to be uploading. It's not gonna be live, it's gonna be like uploads. So I'm gonna upload some videos to the channel. So yeah.
All
Hmm.
right. Bye.